Good morning. This is Steve from Middle Kingdom Fitness. Uh, I just stepped out of the shower. Not that that has anything to do with anything, but I just wanted to just share what's going on. And that I've been doing a lot of reflecting these days. And one of the things I've been reflecting about is my wrestling career over the last 20 odd years. Um, I was never a superstar. I'll never claim to be a superstar. But some people think I am. Um, I've even been booked because people thought I was Steve Williams for whatever reason. So those things seem to happen a lot with me. I happened to come into wrestling at a time when Facebook was fairly new, and not a lot of the workers knew how to use it to its advantage. So I was able to create a buzz about my character, about my gimmick, um, that did get around a little bit. And actually helped me get other bookings because oh yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, you heard of him because I post on Facebook. No big deal. It's not like other people were talking about me or anything. Um, Say good morning to my dog. Um, so some people were believing it. I mean, I was one of the. I'm not going to say the first, but I created my own website very early in my career. I was able to get video on there, um, and I basically posted just about everything I did. So people thought I was more active than I was as well. I guess. Uh, every now and then something strange would happen. I'd be wrestling in, let's say, the Poconos in Pennsylvania, and I'd stop for gasoline 60 miles out, and somebody would recognize me. And that always threw me. But one of the strangest things was when I worked for John Rambo at NWL, National Wrestling League, and I'd never worked for him before. I got out of my car. As I was getting out of my car, like five or six people rushed over. Hey, you're Steve the Teacher. Can I get your autograph? And I'm like, okay. But that's just really the backstory to what I was really reflecting on is there's two different feds. One of them was Rambo's NWL, and there was another one by Harley Watkins, who the only previous experience I had with him was that he showed up at a show with his students unbooked, and because he had a reputation at the time, well, at least a reputation more than mine, um, I got taken off the show and he took my place. Later, totally unrelated to the story, we would be put together as an impromptu tag team. Somebody didn't show up. They put us together and they put us over for the titles that night. And we ended up holding the titles, probably, not probably, definitely my longest title run, uh, maybe 6 months, I don't know. But it was a very unusual team. Anyway, uh, so when I got to his Fed, I don't even remember the AWF, AWO, it doesn't even matter. It was in Pennsylvania. What was the name of the town? Something with an H. Whatever. That doesn't matter either. I got out of the car. I walked into the dressing room, and right off the bat, he said, "This is Steve. He's been in the business a long time. If he tells you to do something, you do it as if it's coming from me." And there were guys there, including my good friend Cage, who had way more experience than me. It was just an honor to hear that. And Rambo pretty much did the same thing. Steve is very experienced. Just listen to what he says. If he gives you any advice, know that it's coming from a good source. Um, Hanover, Pennsylvania, I think it was called. Whatever. It doesn't even matter, like I said. Um, and I think about those things when I see people on Facebook. I mean, just about every young indie worker today either has face paint on or a bandana. They do the same move set. Um, they think they're the next coming of Kenny Omega. Um, and most of them, and this is where I'm probably going to get heat, but don't have educations, have a minimum wage job, whether it's fast food or Walmart or security. Um, and they think that they're going to hit the next level. And yeah, you got to have confidence in yourself, but you got to be realistic too. And none of them really have a backup plan. And then, of course, they try some stupid backflip off a balcony through a table onto the concrete, and then they want me to contribute to their GoFundMe. Um, I'll contribute to a wrestler who it has an illness or has had some kind of natural disaster, a house burned down, flooding. But because you decided to blow fire out of your mouth and it caught your face, you ain't getting my money. Especially you did it in front of six people. So, but that wasn't the point of it. The point was that I really appreciated the respect that I got on those two instances. Um, Unfortunately, the times that I've been disrespected quadruple that, um, maybe multiple of 10. I don't even know, but I don't know. For some reason, those two moments were just standing out in my mind, and I just wanted to share that.